All-terrain armoured transports were behemoth monsters of terror. Released into the chaos and destruction of battle, each walker would more often than not ensure victory for the Galactic Empire through both fear and firepower, with dual heavy laser cannons and medium repeating blasters affixed to their movable cockpits. AT-ATs unleashed death at helpless foes down below. Moreover, their immense shielding made them invulnerable to all but the heaviest turbo laser weaponry. So much so that if not harmlessly absorbed and dissipated, bolts from ordinary turrets and cannons merely glanced the walker's armour cladding. But given its very title, the AT-AT was primarily tasked with breaking through enemy lines, where it would then unload up to 40 snowtroopers, all of whom were deployed in several rapid waves with harnesses attached to drop lines. Its 5 speeder bikes were also dispensed in a very similar fashion. These high-velocity repulsor-lift vehicles not only carried out scouting and survivor hunting missions, but also provided a speed and agility the AT-AT severely lacked. Manufactured by Kuat Drive Yards, AT-ATs were designed by the Imperial Department of Military Research to be both animalistic and unstoppable. But this came at a price, for they were simply far too heavy for effective repulsor lifts and instead had to utilise enormous legs driven by a powerful reactor for navigation over rugged terrain. Each of its 4 powerful footpads came equipped with scanners and sensor computers, allowing one of 2 pilots to interpret and adjust to the surrounding landscape. It has to be said though that steep hillsides and deep swamps were more than capable of thwarting an AT-AT's progress. This, combined with their rather conspicuous nature, lost them the element of surprise, yet the crew's elevated position of 15.5 meters afforded them a view of distant obstacles and targets alike. Also, the vehicle's periscope provided its commander with tactical data and photographic readouts. General Maximilian Veers, for example, was entrusted by Darth Vader to spearhead the Imperial Army's Assault Armour Division against the Rebel Alliance forces on Hoth. Utilising all of the aforementioned abilities and perks of the colossal walkers to do so, he led the Thundering Herd AT-AT Squadron and Blizzard Force, an elite unit of snowtroopers, to victory. Such an encounter happened to be the very first time an army had fought resolutely against an onslaught of walkers, so frightening and devastating was their presence. With a max speed of 60 km per hour, AT-ATs were slow by nature, but where they lacked in both movement and agility, the machines more than made up for their shortcomings through sheer firepower. So, with that in mind, would you rather operate or attack an all-terrain armoured transport? Let me know in the comments below. If you've learned something new from today's video, be sure to leave a like. To help out the channel that's a little bit extra, please do consider pledging to our Patreon page. And for all things inside Star Wars, press that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.